Hi, good morning. This is Balakrishnudu, lecturer in computer science. Today I would like to explain the concept about the for loop. In the previous video I completed the while loop concept. Here loop is nothing but a collection of statements are executed many number of times. Here loops can be divided into two types of loops. One is entry control loop and second one is the exit control loop. So here our for loop is nothing but a simply entry control loop. Entry control loop. So here if you want statement executed many number of times, then we are using this type of concept. It is also called iterative loops or repetitive loops. The syntax for the for loop is as follows. The syntax for this one is as well. The first one is we are writing the for, then after that for initialization semicolon, then after that condition semicolon, then after that updation. So then after that we are writing the floor bracket, then after that we are writing the block of statements, then we are closing the floor braces. So this is the concept belongs to our for loop syntax. So here syntax means here what we are doing the first here the explanation is like this. Initialization will be executed startingly. This is the first one. Initialization will be executed, then after that the cursor will be moved to the condition. Means here the condition will be checking. If the condition is true, then block of statements are executed. After completion of block of statement, the cursor again move to the updation. So after completion of the updation, the cursor once again move to the condition. That means this loop will be repeatedly many number of times. Many number of times means here until the condition is true. If the condition is false, then cursor will be come out from the loop. This is the concept belongs to our for loop. So what is here? Here there is only one keyword is available. Here there is only one keyword is available. That keyword is called simply for is a keyword here. So here to represent the for loop we are using the following diagrammatically representation. Means that is called flowchart. So the flowchart will be like that. Let's do. What is the first one here? According to our syntax, first is executing the initialization, then after that condition, after that block of statement, after that move to the condition, updation, then move to the condition. That means here this process is repeatedly many number of times. This way of flow will be represented through diagrammatically. The diagrammatical representation is nothing but called just we are called that is a flowchart. So now I will be represent the flowchart like this one. So the first one is the initialization, and next one is we are going to the next one is the condition. So the condition will be represented by using the diamond symbol. So this is the condition. Then after that it will be moved to the down. That means here it will be executed the many number of block of statements. So here these are the block of statements. After that it will again move to the that is updation. So here first initialization, then move to the condition. If the condition is true, then cursor will be executed enter into the block of statement. After completion of block of statement, the updation will be executed. After that once again condition cursor move to the condition. That means this is the repetition. This process is repeatedly many number of times executed until the condition is true. If the condition is false, then cursor will be come out from the loop. That means these are the normal statement. It is under the normal statement. So this is the explained by using the flowchart. So now I will be taken simple example. Here I will be taken one simple example. That example is simply I will be taken int I. Here I is the one variable. I am taking the one for loop for I is equals to 1, I less than or is equals to 10, I plus plus, then after that I am writing the printf and %d slash t double quotation I. Here what is the means? This is the initialization, this is the condition, this is the updation, this is the block of statement. Here please remember one point. Here printf is only single statement. That's why we can use either may or may not be use the left to flower braces or right flower braces. Here we are may or may not. If you want, just put it like flower bracket and begin and ending. So this is the problem. So what it will execute at first, it will be taken I is equals to 1. Then after that 1 less than or is equals to 10. The condition will be checking. If the condition is true, that means here 1 less than or is equals to 10. So condition is true. Then printf I value will be displayed. Then after that I plus plus. That means present value incremented by 1. That means I becomes 1. The once again cursor move from updation to condition. Here checking 2 less than or is equals to 10. That means condition is true. That means our output will be displayed like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the way of execution. Here we are giving the gap. Actually this is the tab space. Tab space. It means slash t. That means what you are using?